Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. First a look at the top stories. Sports Minister Babu Asgaonkar assures House to get sporty policy passed in the first cabinet meeting after the assembly. Alessio Sequeira asserts to purchase power in daily basis if power problem is not resolved. Opposition points out fixing in PPP projects in the proposed sports city, demands implementation of Panchayat model law to curb Panchayat setbacks. Hindu Janajagriti demands resignation of Ravi Naik, demands immediate action in idol desecration cases. And American coach Hankinson starts Salgaonkar Sports Club's chase to reclaim their glory days. And now the news in detail. Sports Minister Babu Asgaonkar assured the House to get the sports policy passed during the first cabinet meeting after the assembly. Asgaonkar increased the sports kit amount from Rs 50,000 to Rs 1,60,000. Power Minister Alessio Sequeira assured to reduce power cuts and said that department would purchase power on daily basis if required.
Sports Minister Babu Asgaonkar, replying to the House, said that shortage of funds was the reason behind various projects pending in sports department. Babu Asgaonkar lashed out at the opponents of Sports City and mentioned that Dhargarh along with Pedne will be developed due to Sports City. Sports Minister also informed that various revenue generating outlets are proposed in Sports City, hence Sports City will not be a white elephant. Sports City will generate employment in which 80% jobs would be given to Goans, and out of that 80%, 50% jobs would be given to Pednekars. Babu stated that Sports City will be busy throughout the year with events of state, national and international level. In a major announcement, Sports Minister assured to get the much awaiting sports policy passed during the first cabinet meeting after assembly session. Asgaonkar also assured to take action on the mismanaged affairs in sports department if proven. Just less than a month for Ganesh Chaturthi, Asgaonkar has increased sports kits amount from Rs 50,000 to Rs 1,60,000. Power Minister Alessio Sequeira assured the House to curb power problems and even purchase power on daily basis. Sequeira assured to lay underground electricity cables with the funds received from central government. He also informed that spot billing would be introduced to encounter irregular billing problem from his department. Dropbox facility will be introduced to pay electricity bills at any time. He owned the responsibility of introducing CFL bulbs and justified his action saying that these bulbs were cost saving for department. Sequeira assured to decrease power interruptions by 20%. Alessio Sequeira assured to assist Urban Development Department to control pollution generated by Sonsoda garbage plant. Regarding CRZ issue, Sequeira informed about a meeting with Central Environment Minister Jairam Ramesh on August 18th. Our principal correspondent Murari Shetye with video journalist Yashwant Parab and sub-editor Paresh Parab for Prudent Media.
Leader of Opposition Manohar Parrikar pointed out fixing in all PPP projects in the proposed sports city. He also pointed out irregularities in purchasing CFL bulbs, non-functioning of CRZ authority in curbing illegal constructions along coastline. He also demanded implementation of Panchayat model law to solve problems related to Panchayat. Manohar Parrikar alleged that there is fixing in most of the PPP projects proposed in the sports city. He also pointed out at the electricity department and said that there were irregularities while purchasing CFL bulbs. Parrikar asserted that MPT has taken government for granted and is going on increasing coal pollution. He also said that 25% meter readers are on other tasks other than their own. More interestingly, he informed that theft cases have increased in the electricity department and no complaint was launched against any employee. He further informed that power consumption would increase in coming years. He pointed out that one of the board of directors of company named True Access is linked up with Russian mafia and CRZ authorities, and they have failed to take any action against this company for violating CRZ norms. Hindu Janajagriti Samiti has said that Goa government is not serious about idol desecration cases in the state. Hindu Janajagriti Samiti took out a morcha on the assembly against the government. A delegation of 4 persons met CM and demanded resignation of Home Minister Ravi Naik.
Since 2004, 28 such incidents have taken place. Samiti alleged that administration has failed to nab the culprit. They also said that Goa government has not taken the issue seriously. On Wednesday, Hindu Zara Zagruti, Sanatan Prabhat, Mandir Suraksha Samiti and other Hindu organizations gathered at Panji bus stand and marched towards the assembly. Police force interrupted and resorted to mild lathi charge. The morcha was stopped at Mandovi Bridge. They burnt an effigy of Congress government and later their delegation met CM and demanded Home Minister's resignation.
आता ज्यांना हे सगळे निवेदन दिले त्यांच्याकडे चर्चा केली जी प्रमुख मागणी असली की गृहमंत्र्यांनी राजीनामा द्यायचो त्या संदर्भात ठोस असे कसलेच सुविधान आमच्या मुख्यमंत्र्यांनी केले ना. विधानसभा जायसर या संदर्भात कितें तो निर्णय घेवचो असे आम्ही तांकां सांगलेले आसा.
Our reporter Devidas Kamble with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi.
Let's take a short break. More news from Assembly after the break.